Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions on our channel where I get solutions to all your solving problems. It's nice having you in class again today. How have you been? On today's tutorial, we are going to show you how to solve the problem of grid sizes not being equal when you are trying to calculate volume or any other exercise on software, right? Good. So we are going to bring in two grid files. So we come to contour. Good. So we have navigated to the folder where we have it stored. We have the grid mat here. So let's bring in the pre first. We open it and then we still come back and then we bring in the post, right? Good. So we have the pre and the post contours here. Before we proceed, let us look at what their grid information so that we know the sizes of the grids, right? Good. So you click on grid and then you come to grid info. Now for the pre, let's start by knowing the grid information. We click on OK. The grid size for the pre is 100 by 80, right? Good. So we still come back to grid info. This time around we select post and then we click on OK. And then that of the post is what 100 by 77, right? Good. So for the pre we have 100 by 80 and then for the post we have 100 by 77. So if you are using a lower version of software from below maybe 22, from below software 22, when you want to determine the volume, you would have this error message that the grid sizes must be equal, because obviously these two grid sizes are not equal, right? Good. So to fix this problem, you need a higher version of software, maybe from 22 and above, right? Good. So what we want to do now is that we want to assign the grid size of the pre data to the post data, which means we want this post data to have what 100 by 80, just like the pre data has 100 by 80, right? Good. So what do? We come to the grid mat, then we add the grids. Now, upon adding the grids, we have the two grid files here. Remember, as we said earlier, we want the post data to have the same grid size as the pre data, right? Good. So now let us look at it. You can see that the post data is A and then the pre data is B, right? Good, which is very important to note. So since we want the post data to, which is the A, to have the same grid size as the pre data, we come to this align grid. We want to align it by their coordinates, not by their nodes position. Then we come to the master grid. Now this master grid specifies the grid upon which the order will be referenced, right? Good. So as we have the two grids here and then we want the post data to have the information of the pre data, it then means that our master grid will be what? The pre data. So we now select B as what? Our master grid. So the coordinate information of the pre-data will be assigned to that of the post data if the both of them have coordinate information. And again, the grid size of the pre-data will be assigned to that of the post data, which now means that at the end of the day, we should be having what? A post data that the grid size will be what? 100 by 80, not 100 by 77, right? Good. So that's why we have assigned the master grid for the geometry to be B, right? Good, because B represents our pre-data and then we want the post data to have the same grid size as what our pre data. So for the output, let's browse. So let's call this math and then we click on save. So upon populating all the parameters, we can click on OK. So it has been created. Let's click on OK, which is math, right? Good. So if we still come back to the grid info and then this time around we select grid math and then we open it up, which is this, right? Good. You will now see that it has been assigned 100 by 80, no longer 100 by 77, which it had earlier. So this is the process you can use to what? Make two grid files to have the same size, right? Good. So with this process, we have been able to change the grid size and maybe the grid information, yeah, especially the size of this our post data to the same as what that of our pre-data. So when these two grid files are having the same size and then you now use it on those lower versions of software, you can be able to what, run through your volume calculation, or maybe if you send it to whoever needs it. So thanks for coming to class. We hope we have provided solution to this particular solving problem. We are going to see you on the next tutorial. Ensure you keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.